Okay. This is Legendary Marvel. A couple reasons this is a very unique game in the universe right now is because it has been built from the ground up. There is not another game on the market quite like it. It's a brand new engine. We've never had a Marvel deck building game in this genre at this point, so we're very happy to be the first. A couple things. One is a lot of deck building games has straight, I'm playing against you, you're playing against me, we're all playing against each other. It's not necessarily what we do here. One of the challenges we had when we were looking to design this game was it's Marvel. How do we make it feel like Marvel superheroes in the Marvel universe? And at first we thought, hey, let's just have Thor fighting Iron Man, fighting Cyclops, fighting Wolverine. It didn't really feel right. So we went back to the drawing board a little bit and we said, why don't we make it to where all the heroes are fighting a mastermind villain, make it very comic book style, very good feel to a very good theme. And what we came up with is this game. And the way it works, the way it's kind of different, is the heroes are actually fighting against the game. And the game is run by our Mastermind. And in this round, our Mastermind is Magneto. Okay? Magneto, like any good Mastermind, has a scheme. The scheme is what really sets the tone for the game. It's something that's brand new. And basically, it says, evil wins if 12 villains escape the city into the escape villain area. If that happens, Magneto actually wins the game, the heroes lose, and Magneto's a happy man. Alright? And the way the villains escape is on every turn, a villain gets flipped from the villain pile, villain deck, into the city. When one villain is there and another one appears, he moves down. When it gets filled up, and they all always go down like conveyor belt style, when they get filled up and another one comes out, this one on the end escapes. Okay? When 12 of those escape, we lose. Okay? Now keep in mind, that's just one scheme. There's 5 in the game. And there's also 5 masterminds. So there's going to be a whole, and every scheme does something different. It could be, there's one, this is called the Negative Zone Prism Breakout, hence the breaking out. There's one called Civil War, where every time something, I'll explain later, when a certain card comes out of the villain deck, all the heroes from the hero lineup get KO'd out of the game, and then we have to replace the whole thing, and then when that deck runs out, we lose the game. So it's a very different scheme. So, anyway, that's one of the ways we're completely unique on it.
All right.
Let's see. We also have heroes in our game. And one of the things I want to show you here, which I think is kind of cool, is our heroes are separated by rarities. Now, when I say rarity, it doesn't mean that there's things you have to buy, like chase packs you have to buy. It's not a booster model game. This is still a game in a box. But rarities are self-contained within the game. But we wanted to make sure that there were different variations in the heroes, and so what we've done is a very visual style, meaning our commons are full border cards, such as this road here, and there's still like a good piece of art to look at, but it's enclosed in the border. Our uncommons, or our level 2s, have much less of a border, and they're breaking out. So it's a much kind of a cooler effect for the heroes. And our rare heroes, like Spider-Man here, have no border at all. It's a full art, full bleed card. And since the game features 100% original art that's never been seen before, never been repurposed from a comic book or trading card set, we want to make sure our players get to see as much as they can. All right? So the win condition for our game is we have Magneto here, and he has a defense of 7. Once we're able to attack him 4 times, and it doesn't matter, anybody can attack him, we win. So if we can do that before 12 villains escape, we have won the game, and Magneto goes home crying. So we're all good, like he loves to do. So that's really an overview of the game. That's how the game wins. That's how we win the game. These are the heroes that come out. These are some of the villains that come out. There's a lot of twists in the game that happen throughout, and it's very much the game trying to keep the heroes down. There's a little bit of PvP element as we go through, but that's really the main overview.
So you basically just acquire those different superhero cards, use those to fight the villains, and then
absolutely
away you go.
How many players?
Okay.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
And
Okay.
is it like just like is it semi-co-op? Is there a one winner out of all 5 people? Or?
Yes, the way we determine that, if we win the game, if we beat Magneto's scheme, every villain that we defeat has a victory point attached to it. We would then add up those victory points, and the hero with the most victory points is the best hero among us.
Okay.
So the best winner.
The best winner, right?
The bestest.
I mean, Tony Stark likes to be the best winner, right?
Right.
And I mean, yeah, he'll help the Avengers, but come on, like, he wants to be the guy. So it's the same idea here. Everybody has victory points. Magneto's cards are all worth 10 victory points, which are the highest in the game. So it really behooves us to attack Magneto as much as possible, twofold, to win the game and to have the most victory points at the end.
Cool.
So,
Sounds good.
there you go.
Thank you very much.